Okay, so it's Friday, June 27th, and it's now 11 o'clock, but it was a few minutes before 11. I'm at the Homewood Suites in Charlottesville, Virginia, and I'm going to tell you a little story. I'm going to try and make it kind of quick. So I'm sitting here outside reflecting on the day, which has been interesting to say the least. Getting flogged in at Skyline Drive, and it was almost terrifying. And yada yada, our place wasn't ready, our VRBO in Charlottesville, so we decided to go to the movies to see Megan 2.0. That was great. Then we stopped by this little impromptu kind of Friday night farmer market of some sort. Anyway, that's not relevant. So then we get to our VRBO, and thank goodness it's still daylight. And it looks fine from the outside, but as soon as I walk in, I hear voices and a TV. I'm like, wait, hello? 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 Nobody answers me. I walk around, I don't see anybody, but I keep hearing things. And it's a little disconcerting. And there's a ring on the front door, which every time you approach it, it whistles at you. And then when you open the door, it gives you a doorbell chime. Also on the side door that goes out to like the trash cans and side yard, there's a dingy on that as well. All right, well, I'm like, I don't like this. I'm not feeling good. There's doors that are locked that go to places I don't know. And it's kind of misty, rainy outside a little bit, maybe. Clearly I've been rained on. And I walk around to the outside. The outside space is, I guess, kind of what I expected, but it's not useful in any regard whatsoever. So we decide we're not staying, and we leave. And we text the owners, who say, oh yeah, their grandkids are staying with them, and they're in the basement. What? And the refrigerator fully stocked. Eggs, salad, leftovers. It just wasn't going to work for us. And thank goodness Steve said, let's get a hotel and move on, which is why we're at the Homewood. So I'm sitting here, and this car pulls up, and these two ladies get out, and they start to unload some stuff, and they unload, and they unload. And I said to them at one point, gosh, I feel like I should have said, do you need some help? You clearly got a lot of stuff. And they said, we're escaping a VRBO. What? I said, you're kidding. And they said, yeah, we got there and it was awful. It was scary. And we're just three women. And there were doors that wouldn't lock and things that went to places. And we had to shine the headlight. Anyway, people work hard for their vacation money and their vacation time. And they shouldn't have to deal with such scariness. And as a VRBO owner, I'm a little disconcerted that this type of thing is happening. The irony that, and they said, the front desk clerk said there's somebody else who escaped the VRBO tonight too. That would be us. Anyway, it's ironic. And look, VRBO owners, don't be sketchy about what you really offer. Let your people know and give them a good time. Give them the vacation, the time off, the experience that they expect. Seriously, that's the best thing we can do. That's all I got to say about that. All right, now. It's time to go sleep. But not at a VRBO tonight. Tonight it's at a Homewood Suites by Hilton.